there's been so many MTG sets and products being released lately that people are really not paying attention too much to the standard movements in the sets, especially particularly the EV of some sets. And one of the things that is really shocking to me is how much value there is in Theros Beyond Death. Theros Beyond Death has shocked all of us. Being a Theros set, most people are not too positive about it, and a lot of people, when it comes to speculations, all thought the worst about Theros. And, I was one of them, to be honest. I thought Theros, when it came out, it was the worst set in Standard at the time. And now, with Ikoria being out, core sets, it looks like Theros Beyond Death is actually the most high EV out of all of them. And it's not even just the fact that you do get the most expensive mythic in Standard. That definitely plays a huge part. Uro, which is sitting at $47 right now. But you also have to remember that the lands that you're getting, remember you get one of these lands in every single pack that you get. All the lands are around $1 each right now. All the full art lands are roughly around $1. So you're cracking open one of those every pack. So if you average that out, let's say 75 cents, 63 to $1, so 75 cents, you'd be looking at least $24 just based on the lands alone. So if you look at the other sets here as well, Ikoria, the most expensive card in the set is a rare. I mean, sometimes that is a good thing if you have more expensive rares, and the pull rate for rares is a lot higher than obviously the mythics. But you also have Fiend Artisan, which is a pretty good mythic, Luminous Broodmoth. And you also have the tri-color lands, the tricycle lands is what we're calling them right now. But if you also look at Throne of Eldraine, which is going to be rotating out of Standard very soon, Great Henge is still a very expensive card, very highly played. It's $28 right now. Oko, even though it's banned, is still $17. So the EV in Theros is still somehow more than Throne of Eldraine. I think a lot of it has to do with those lands, those Pokemon lands that a lot of people made fun of originally when it was spoiled. If you look at Core Set 2021, Ujin, Spirit Dragon, is $26, and Teferi is $20, Grim Tutors. So the top 5 cards in Core Set, it's all Mythic. So it's all about the Mythics in Core Sets. And unfortunately, you don't get as many pulls for Mythics as you would Rares, obviously. So the EV is going to just not be, it's not going to be anywhere near something like Theros Beyond Death. Now, if you look here at MTG Dawnglare, this is actually a great site. If you guys want to see set EVs and the average price points, this is actually a really good evaluation site, and it has really good data to go off of. So if you actually look here, Theros Beyond Death right now is sitting at $81.75 EV. So if you can grab a box of this for around $80, I think it's worth cracking, especially because of those lands. And there's some really good hits in here. Ikoria is only $60 EV. Not the worst. Before I remember, I think it was Theros when it was first out. There's a lot of negativity around the set, and it was around $45 EV, which is one of the worst EVs you can ever have for a set. Throne of Eldraine is $71.88 right now, and all the guilds of Ravnica War of the Spark, $89.73. See, it's funny, Ravnica Allegiance is actually rotating right now, and it's actually going up in value, which is a shocker because you can find a lot of Ravnica Allegiance boxes for around $100 or less here in Canada, which in our dollar is nowhere near as valuable as the American dollar. So I just thought this was interesting to go over and just talk about a sleeper set, which is Theros Beyond Death. It's one of those sets that people kind of just wrote off, and you can actually still find a lot of the collector booster boxes for Theros for quite a good deal. Like for me here in my city in Canada, you always have the Theros Beyond Death collector booster boxes on sale. So I can get them for less than $50 of what you'd be paying for if it was Ikoria or Eldraine or even Core Set 2021. So I just thought this was kind of fascinating to talk about today. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. What are some sets that you see in the future being kind of a sleeper set in Standard that will actually rise in price underneath people's nose, and they won't even see it coming? Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And again, of course, I will see you next time.